Have you ever wondered why humans are creatures of habit, often drawn to the familiar and avoiding the unknown? This is no random phenomenon, but a deeply ingrained aspect of our psychology. It's the allure of familiarity, the comfort zone, as we often call it. This invisible boundary that we create around ourselves is not just a protective shield, it's a sanctuary, a haven that provides us a sense of security and certainty. Today we embark on an intriguing journey, a deep dive into the realms of this comfort zone. We aim to unravel the mysteries surrounding our inclination towards the known, the reasons that anchor us within these self-imposed boundaries, and the profound benefits they offer. So prepare to challenge your perceptions, to question your assumptions, and to discover a new perspective on the comfort zone. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this intriguing aspect of human psychology. Our comfort zone, it appears, is deeply rooted in our psyche. This seemingly mundane part of our lives is a fascinating labyrinth of psychological elements that shape our perceptions, decisions, and overall well-being. Ever wondered why you prefer your usual coffee shop over a new one? Or why you always tend to sit in the same spot in a classroom or a meeting room? This is your comfort zone at play. Our brains are hardwired to prefer familiarity over novelty. It's a primitive mechanism designed to keep us safe from potential threats. In a world full of uncertainties, our comfort zone serves as a sanctuary, a safe haven where we feel secure and in control. But it's not just about safety. Our comfort zone also provides us with a sense of identity. It's a reflection of who we are, our preferences, our habits, our values. It's a space where we can be our authentic selves without the fear of judgment or rejection. Moreover, our comfort zone influences our decision-making process. When faced with a choice, we often opt for the path that aligns with our comfort zone. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's a way of preserving our mental energy for more important tasks. However, it's important to be aware of this tendency, as it can sometimes lead to complacency and hinder our growth. But here's the interesting part. Our comfort zone is not static. It evolves with us. As we gain new experiences, learn new skills, and broaden our horizons, our comfort zone expands. It's a dynamic space that reflects our personal growth and development. And finally, our comfort zone plays a crucial role in our mental health. It provides us with a sense of stability and continuity, which is essential for our psychological well-being. It's a space where we can retreat to recharge and rejuvenate. As we can see, our comfort zone is a complex psychological construct that plays a significant role in our lives. It's not just a concept or a metaphor, it's a tangible part of our existence, a sanctuary that we carry with us wherever we go. So, rather than shying away from it, let's embrace it and harness its power to live a more fulfilled and meaningful life. But the comfort zone isn't just about safety and familiarity. It also has numerous positive aspects. Picture this. You're at home, surrounded by the things you love, in an environment that's been tailored to your preferences. This is your comfort zone, your personal sanctuary. It's here that your mind is free to wander, to explore, to create. Our comfort zones often foster creativity. When we're at ease and free from the pressures of the unknown, our minds can wander and imagine without restraint. Think about some of your most innovative ideas or solutions. Chances are, they came to you when you were in a comfortable, low-stress environment. But it's not just about fostering creativity. Our comfort zones also promote personal growth. It's within these familiar boundaries that we can truly reflect, learn about ourselves, and make plans for the future. We can assess our strengths, recognize our weaknesses, and plot a course for improvement. Consider the story of a renowned pianist. She spent countless hours in the comfort of her own home, practicing on a familiar piano, in a room she knew like the back of her hand. It was within this comfort zone that she honed her skills, refined her technique, and ultimately became a master of her craft. Our comfort zones also build resilience. When we face challenges within our comfort zones, we're more likely to persevere and overcome them. We're on familiar terrain after all. We know the landscape, we know the resources at our disposal, and we know we've faced and conquered difficulties here before. Take, for instance, the case of an entrepreneur. He started his first business from his parents' garage, a place that was as familiar and comfortable as it gets. Despite the hurdles, he persisted, drawing strength from the familiarity of his surroundings. Today he's a successful businessman thanks to the resilience he built in his comfort zone. So the comfort zone, rather than being a limitation, can actually be a source of strength. The sanctuary of the familiar can be a powerful catalyst for creativity, personal growth, and resilience. So let's celebrate and embrace our comfort zones as the unique, positive spaces they truly are. Comfort zones also have a social dimension that is often overlooked. Just as individuals have their own comfort zones, so too do groups, communities, and societies. These collective comfort zones are essentially shared spaces of familiarity and comfort, where common values, beliefs, and practices create a sense of belonging and unity. Like a well-worn path through a dense forest, these shared comfort zones provide a sense of direction, safety, and predictability. They are the shared stories we tell, the traditions we uphold, the rituals we follow. They are the unwritten rules that guide our interactions, the shared language that binds us together, and the common ground where we can meet and connect. But it's not just about the collective comfort zones. It's also about understanding and respecting each other's individual comfort zones. As we navigate through life, we inevitably encounter people whose comfort zones differ from our own. These encounters can lead to friction, misunderstanding, and conflict. However, if we take the time to understand others' comfort zones, if we respect their boundaries, and make an effort to meet them where they are, we can foster better connections. We can build bridges instead of walls. We can turn conflict into collaboration, and we can transform misunderstanding into mutual understanding. In this sense, comfort zones are not just personal sanctuaries, but also social glue. They are the common threads that weave us together into a social fabric, creating a sense of community and belonging. At the same time, they are the compass that helps us navigate through our social interactions, guiding us towards more meaningful connections. So let's not underestimate the power of comfort zones. Let's not dismiss them as mere barriers to growth or change. Instead, let's recognize and celebrate them for what they truly are: invaluable tools for fostering social cohesion and building stronger, more resilient communities. A shared comfort zone can indeed be a powerful force in bringing people together. Contrary to common belief, stepping outside of our comfort zone isn't always the best course of action. This statement may seem counterintuitive, but let's delve deeper to challenge the myths surrounding growth, change, and the comfort zone. The first myth we often hear is that growth only happens outside of our comfort zone. While it's true that novel experiences and challenges can stimulate personal and professional development, it's not the whole truth. A substantial part of our growth occurs within the boundaries of our comfort zones, where we refine our existing skills, deepen our knowledge, and cultivate emotional resilience. The second myth implies that staying within our comfort zone equates to stagnation. However, this isn't necessarily the case. Our comfort zones are dynamic entities that expand and contract over time, reflecting our experiences, learning, and personal evolution. Remaining within these bounds doesn't mean we're not progressing, but rather that we're growing at our own pace, in our own unique way. The third myth suggests that discomfort is a prerequisite for change. While it's true that discomfort can act as a catalyst for change, it's not the only path to transformation. Change can also be inspired by curiosity, creativity, and a desire for self-improvement, all of which can be nurtured within the sanctuary of our comfort zone. The final myth we'll tackle is the notion that risk-taking is synonymous with stepping out of our comfort zone. While risk-taking can potentially lead to great rewards, it's essential to remember that calculated risks, grounded in our areas of comfort, can also yield significant benefits. As we've seen, it's all about balance and understanding when to step out and when to stay within our comfort zone. Embracing the sanctuary of the comfort zone doesn't mean avoiding challenges or shying away from growth. Instead, it involves recognizing the value and potential that lies within our familiar boundaries and using this as a foundation for holistic development. As we conclude our journey, it's clear that the comfort zone is far more than a psychological safety net. It's a sanctuary, a place where we can retreat, regroup, and recharge. It's an incubator for creativity, a wellspring of resilience, and a fortress of personal growth. Throughout our discussion, we've delved into the psychological underpinnings of our comfort-seeking behavior, examined its positive facets, and explored its social dynamics. We've challenged the myths surrounding growth, risk, and change, and we've discovered that a balanced approach to expansion and familiarity leads to holistic personal development. So what have we learned? We've learned that our comfort zone is not a limitation, but a launching pad. It's not a trap, but a treasure trove of potential. It's a space where we can grow, thrive, and transform. So next time you find yourself in your comfort zone, remember, it's not just a sanctuary, but a source of strength and growth.